All right, so this is a situation that has basically just unfolded here, and I want to talk about it because when this initially came out yesterday, I got like a few people tagging me on Twitter, and then now something else came up about it, and I already got like one tag, like the post just came out and already been tagged, so I thought maybe I should talk about it for the people that have been seeing it but don't know the full picture of it. Essentially, Regeents, which is a very well-known, very trustworthy, I would say, leaker for Grand Cross, and he does other games. I'm pretty sure, or at least he did on Twitter. He just doesn't use Twitter anymore, but he's a leaker basically, and he made a post yesterday that he will stop doing the Grand Cross leaks because essentially Netmarble doesn't like it when stuff is leaked and they change stuff in the beta app according to the leaks. That's essentially what I got from this whole post here. So he says, I'll keep updating the betas in the private channel. I don't have access to this channel. I used to have access to the beta channel, but I guess he doesn't want people to make videos anymore. He was fine with it before, right? He was fine with people making videos in his findings on the beta app, but he probably doesn't want people to make it anymore, which I respected. That's fine. I don't have access to it anymore. It's best that I don't see it because I'll definitely like spill it like if I see it. So, but yeah, since I have it on the private, the characters come out as Netmarble planned. So, essentially, his idea or his theory, I don't know how much confirmation he has of this, that Netmarble changes stuff around depending on leaks. I don't know. I also want to comment. It's possible Netmarble changed the slime collaboration due to the asset leaks. Netmarble doesn't like content being leaked, so it's possible they'll go change collaborations, as happened with Stranger Things and ReZero. ST was leaked, and Netmarble released ReZero first. I don't think they'll cancel it, but we'll probably delay it. If you don't remember, Stranger Things and ReZero came out basically back-to-back, if I go here in the gaming news. And we got leaks for Stranger Things way before ReZero, I'm pretty sure. But ReZero came out first. ReZero, God damn it. wherever it is. ReZero came out first here, March, and then Stranger Things. I'm not too sure if that's why. I mean, it was just a month earlier. And then ReZero came out first on global, or sorry, then Stranger Things came out first on global, and then ReZero. I'm pretty sure that happened, right? Or am I tripping? I'm almost certain that happened. That the Stranger Things collab came out on global. It was like it came out on global a few days earlier than it came out on JP, and then the ReZero collab came out after that. So I'm thinking it was more like they wanted ReZero to come out at one point, but they were like, okay, Stranger Things would work out better on global because it's probably the bigger like market for the actual collab, since it's a English speaking show. I don't know. Probably that was what they had in mind, but he thinks that that's because the assets were leaked. I have checked some functions from the game APK and found the Netmarble reference to Fate, Costume Awakening Artifacts Constellation. Constellation is a relatively new content, so they plan to release Fate again. So if Netmarble changes the slime collab, Fate or AOT can release instead. There are more collabs, but I can't name them, but it's easy for Netmarble to switch collabs. So essentially he's theorizing that maybe slime collab is going to get pushed back because of the leaks in favor of a Fate or AOT collab, because he's seeing that his bot, which collects or basically posts on Discord when new assets get put in the game, has reposted like these AOT assets, and there's some mentions of Fate in the data as well. Now, if you remember, a year ago, Netmarble unironically put assets in the game like Collab, Fate Saber to troll us. Like, this was a troll. Like, there was literally a troll. Like, there was no like images. There were no like assets, like real assets that you could see in the files. It was just the names. So it was like, this is a troll. But Netmarble, they literally put Fate in the files to like troll us because so many collabs were coming out. Like, again, this was January of 2021, and Like, this was like when ReZero was, not ReZero, when Stranger Things was leaked. That was like January. And then we also got leaks for ReZero at the same time, essentially. So we were like getting like all these collab leaks, and then they were like, you know what? Let's put Fate as well in there. And we basically knew that was troll. Like, there's no, it's not happening. It's not happening. I refuse to believe that. If it does happen, that'll be insane, right? Stupid cool. I love Fate. But like, that's not happening, right? But so this is the whole situation yesterday. He thinks potentially Fate or AOT could take first before Slime because of the Slime assets being leaked. If you don't know, we've been having like actual assets, new assets for Slime coming out, like actual brand new 3D model and animations for Slime characters. Demon Rimuru, or Demon Lord Rimuru, however you want to call it, Big Dick Rimuru, as I like to say. His moves are already in the game. Like, his animation moves are already in the game. Like, he's coming. Like, they're not making the animations for a character that they don't have an idea if it's coming. It is coming. So this was the whole thing for yesterday. And then 70S Leaks, which again is also a trustworthy leaker. He is still leaking, like Regeents, like he mentioned, he doesn't want to be, I guess, more public about it. But 70S Leaks, whenever he finds new leaks, he just posts it on Twitter, right? So he wanted to make sort of like a response to this post, and I just read through it, and let's read through it again. Regarding what Regeents said, what he said about the Fate function is wrong. It is not linked to a Fate collaboration. It is used for association hero, the image. So he points out like Saurio. To keep it simple, the game uses this function to calculate and apply the stat bonus given from the association. And he goes on to say, so it has nothing to do with Fate collaboration. From the Slime and AOT assets that were posted by the bot, again, for reference to the image, this is like Slime Mist Stage. It reads, it's a little zoomed out, but it reads Slime Mist Stage, then Slime Square Stage. So like these two stages like say Slime, right? And then this right here is like, obviously you can see the picture of the Titan baby. It was posted like by the bot, which as soon as like a new asset is put in the files from Grand Cross, the bot posts in the leak like Discord thing. It's like a bot that automates that for him. For the Slime and AOT assets that were posted by the bot, they already existed when their collaborations came, and they were deleted afterwards, then got added again, which made them being spotted as new assets. Now, I wouldn't doubt that they deleted at some point, and they're returning it because AOT has a really good chance of just coming back. We don't have a date on that. I would assume maybe this year we are going to be seeing a second part for the AOT collaboration. That's not far-fetched to think whatsoever, because we are currently with a new season for AOT. There's a really good chance that the characters from the current season might actually release in the game. Even like, I want to say like maybe after the season is done, I would say. And they want to maybe promote like a Blu-ray release or something for the season. They might make a collab with Grand Cross to promote that. I don't know. They might do that. And so after the season comes out, they can release any character they want because it's not spoilers anymore, right? That's not a theory of mine I just came up with, so yeah. They got added again, which made them being spotted as new assets by the bot. The reason behind it is that during this global update, several assets were added again and renamed in order to match the JP/Korean assets. That means they were not added on purpose, so in my opinion, we can't speculate on them. I'll not be surprised if the next collaboration is not Slime. I would be surprised if the collaboration that's coming next is not Slime, but it's possible, however, Fate and AOT don't have any more evidence than any other anime. He does mention if there are more collabs, but I can't imagine. I can name them, but it's easy for new hours to switch collabs. I would love to know what other animes they could be doing, in the future. I would love, like, there are a lot of anime I like, so I would love a lot of them to actually be added and have new characters that would be really cool, like really cool moves. I mean, one that I've been, talking about for a while is obviously JoJo, is like my favorite anime of all time. I have zero, like, will of power of even believing that it would ever release, because JoJo is really weird with games. JoJo, especially with gacha games, they don't really do many collaborations and stuff like that. Just like Dragon Ball, they don't really do many collaborations either. So I don't think so, but I would love that. It's my favorite anime of all time. Imagine Jotaro in Grand Cross. Oh, he looks so cool. With actual like good looking animation and stuff like that, it looks so cool. It looks so wonky. the whatever like story thing they would do with like Jotaro, and I mean, if they were to release like a JoJo collab, it'd be probably like, I don't know, Jotaro, Giorno, probably the main characters, right? Jotaro, Giorno, Joseph, and maybe Josuke, because they're like popular main characters that have been, their enemies have been out for a while. Let's stop talking about JoJo. Let's talk about this, right? But I mean, I don't believe whatsoever Fate collab is coming. Like, straight up, like, this makes kind of sense, like, because the assets that he provides here, right? The image is not the best quality, I'm sorry, but like, there's nothing saying collab, because in these collabs files, they always say collab in the actual file. There's nothing saying that, it just says Fate skin, Constellation, Fate hero. I guess it makes sense for this whole like Fate thing being just a link, but I don't know. Who knows? Again, and I think AOT is a collab that's probably coming at some point, but I also don't believe that we're going to be seeing it anytime soon. My belief is that Slime is next as a collab. It could be coming next week. It could be coming 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now. But I believe as collabs go, Slime has to be next, because they have actual 3D animations in the files. Like, it's not even like some people are in denial, like, oh, but they said that they're making them just in case they get word for maybe potentially a collab coming. No, they already have that word, or else they wouldn't be making straight up brand new 3D animations. And they don't want us to know that, because they don't want us to save. That's the thing. They don't want us to save gems, because they want us to buy the gems. Like, you guys need to understand that. But yeah, let me know what you think of the situation. And again, I do think Slime's coming next. Don't really believe in the Fate collab. I would love it though. Imagine how cool it would be, Saber and Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh would be so cool. Never happening though.